stuck. And so I sent him an email and I said, do you know what this is? And he said, yeah, I do know what that is. And he told me what it was. And so he said, do you happen to have any Chaptalia growing out at that place?
Okay.
And so I looked through our list and it said Chaptalia. And so I said, yeah, I do. We do have one. And so he thought that was a good thing because according to him, they didn't have one of these kind for Burnet County in the herbarium. And so, you know, from Vaughn's place here now, there is a Chaptalia in the UT herbarium.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we have had their help because he did verify that it was Chaptalia. And he had even just written a paper about it, which is why he asked. And his name is Bob Arms. And he's a retired linguistics professor.
Huh.
But he's interested in botany. And so after he retired from linguistics, he decided to spend full time looking. I guess his main interest is more the words in botany.
I see.
But he also does things about, you know, just actually where you split one from the other, just like a regular taxonomist would do.
Oh.
But they do have a lot of...
they're supposed to have a very good department of...
Oh, yeah, yeah. But you know, if you know, there are different approaches to, you know, getting the most out of your walk through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, just so happened that my approach has a lot to do with, you know, I guess you would say seeing the whole thing, seeing the whole picture. And so, you know, there's the cliff, but there's also the tiny little pieces.